Tell me, yeah. Focus, you know we ain't playing. What was that sounding like? Oh, I got it, real trip. Don't worry, you can fix that right now. Watch this.
Active audio input device unplugged. Please check audio settings. I sure will. Let's test it out real quick. Test mic. All right. Okay then, that means that you can hear me. Built-in default internal speakers built in. Let's see if I can hear something. Oh, I can hear it. You can stop. I can hear it. Okay, so now we're gonna take all this technology and shit that ain't working. Dump him over there. A telehumba. Yeah, we thought that was gonna work, huh? I got you though. Yeah, you ain't gonna get away from me. What the fuck's wrong with you? This is my broadcast. Odd fast at that. Well, I understand this isn't going necessarily the way it's supposed to. So what? Your relationship don't be going the way it's supposed to be going either. But you still be going for that. Now reverse for me down there, ticker. Yeah. All right, yeah, man, I got a high with that, dog. Yeah, anyway, welcome to tonight's show, okay? 10 o'clock news, let's talk about that. Now, let me make sure I get into this, make sure I tick-tock right. Got everything situated, okay? Bing, bing, okay. Upload progress is coming, it's coming. Andre drumming. Now, let's see if we can hear it right. Okay, bing, bing, okay. Upload progress is coming, it's coming. Andre drumming. Now let's see if we can hear it right. Okay, everyone. So as you can see, I got a little something up to store when I get ready for the war. So this is 10 o'clock news. This is let's talk about it. I'm gonna make sure whatever I do, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it with an influence, and I'm gonna do it with focus. Okay, hypnosis. So I am one niner. I am the designer of all this. And with that being said, I'm gonna give you a quick. I'm gonna give you a flirtation. Okay, and then I'm gonna. As you can see, I got my hooker butts, baby. I gotta look left, they gotta look right, baby. So they gotta keep extra sight, baby, for when I take flight. Oh, that shit sounded like rubes. Oh, what if I had crack here every episode? Niggas was like, that nigga be high off that? Tell you humble. Niggas will call me co-crack. Wait, I go to the other pipe. Psych. You know, my people, they gonna be here smoking no rubes. I ain't one of them, nigga. I ain't from Idaho, nigga. Yeah, now getting into the episode. Idaho, man, I know I talked about it earlier, right? Boy, Telly humble. I'm gonna make sure I jump into Idaho because they got cuckoo birds. I'm talking about cuckoo birds. So, just to let you guys know, there's been attention. There's a bad batch of dope out here. They've been having the news and everything. I'm not just talking about this shit to be laughing or joking. Warn your family members. There is bad dope. So yes, regular civilians, human beings, and sober civilians and guys that live their day-to-day process. We don't do that shit, so it's all bad dope, right? But in street terminology, bad dope, a bad batch mean, nigga, like, it's bad. You're going to die once you fuck with that. And there's been a lot. So basically what I'm saying is there's been 10 overdoses in the last 3 weeks based off of this certain batch that's been in these people's system. That's what they put on the news. You know me. I don't refuse the news because it's something that you can use one day, how one up or down, left and right, BA, select, start. So this type of shit, you gotta be careful of, dog. There's a bad batch of dope, man. Be careful of yo, man. If you're a seller, fuck it. I'm just gonna say it flat out. Like, maybe you need to come and put your ear a little bit closer. I'll whisper to you. Get rid of that batch. It's bad. Okay? Just trying to give you an update. Hey, you can say what you want, but what I'm trying to tell you is you gotta watch out, man. They're gonna get your ass, boy, to Rico. You're gonna be in there like Young Thug. They ain't even showing that niggas homeboys no more. Them niggas are all testified, huh? Yeah, them niggas are all testified. The rest and lied and they didn't testified. Got Young Thug sitting in there like, cuz, what do I, or blood, what do I do? Do I just join the rat club too? Do you join the sewer? Don't you notice that the sewer is underneath regular life of what we know it as? That should tell you something. But I don't think it do. And with that being said, can I please get a round of applause for the Bad Batch? Why am I asking for a clap on a Bad Batch of dope? Because that's what you guys are doing. As soon as you guys started hearing that there was a Bad Batch of dope, that's what the dope fiends did. Yeah, I don't know. When I hear there's a bad batch of Backwoods or ZA, exit stage left even. We don't want a bad batch is Puck. It's Dammer. So why would I want a bad batch of weed? Telly humble. It don't make sense, huh? Okay, it don't pay rent. If it don't make sense, it don't pay rent. Well, shit, sometimes some shit that don't make sense can pay rent too. Ooh, so it depends on what it depends on. Now, I told you you're in the motherfucking metaverse. You better understand it. Don't underhand it. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. So, now, you know, every at least once or twice a week, I get a round of applause for Cuckoo Birds. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I see you up there. It's Cuckoo Birds, man. Yeah, I told you, man. Cuckoo Birds, and it's nothing better than it. So if you think you've got a cuckoo bird, I'm going to give you a definition of a cuckoo bird. Something or someone that doesn't act normal, especially when it's normal situations, and you're attracted to them. You like them. You have to be around them. You spend a lot of your time picking up on the cuckoo birdness. That's a cuckoo bird. And it's also someone that's you have ties to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So now, if you want to know what I told you, what a crow is. Now, don't play with me. You know what that is? That's a B-dub. All right. You gonna have me on here being disrespectful now. Matter of fact, can we please get an upper row for the crows, please? Upper row. Come on. They got up slow. Yeah, come on. Get your ass. All the money's up there. You see crows, y'all need to be up there. Y'all need to be high anyway. Y'all be high as me. But you ain't 1'9" like me. Where crows was born just a couple years ago. They die off fast too. And you don't want to be like a crow. So you just got to remember that. Now, with the Bad Batch and all that shit, right? I'm telling you guys, be cool. It's not cool. I'm trying to tell you. So you undercover fentanyl ferrets, yeah, you might as well go back to something else. Go back to meth. Yeah, speed bombers or whatever you call that shit. Y'all didn't put you put speed bombs on it, huh? Speed and bombs, huh? Boy, that is if you think about that, put speed into a bomb. It's gonna blow up quicker than what it's already doing. Oh, telly humble. Somebody sound off the motherfucking alarms. You want a speed bomb with dope and it's a bad batch with no hope? Oh, let me zip up my $2,500 coat and move on you, Smoking Joe Moses. You niggas don't even, I just don't understand this drug that y'all have become infatuated with. Fentanyl. Like, and they didn't read, man. Boy, y'all don't want to go back. Go back to your old bitch. Oxy, go find her. Yeah, I know she was a once-in-a-lifetime bitch, but you better go on a once-in-a-lifetime journey for soberness. Well, this is the generation of being sober right now. They didn't make this fucked off batch of pack fentanyl. Well, I'm kind of glad they made it. I'm glad they didn't make nothing like a upgraded. What if they would have made a pill that was upgraded like a Molly or something, or ecstasy, nigga, and you just goddamn felt like when you popped this shit, you would goddamn your feet fly 12 feet off the ground. You just on, what if they upgraded on ecstasy? It had us I'm talking about tweaking out up for 15 days straight, geeked, horny, and high and talkative and ranting. You know what I'm saying? Like that would kind of be like me right now. So no, I don't got no new ecstasy. Man, I don't know what we're playing. That would be a badass batch. I'd be hooked. Boy, I'd be hooked. Fuck you talking about? And so with that being said, I'm glad you're in. You came with some fentanyl. Woo! Boy, you came with some, boy. That's what I did and said. Boy, I swear that's what I did and said. So I don't know, man. It be getting me, man. Like, I know you thought my face was stuck like that over there and it was glitching. Now all my upload progress is at 96%. That means everything I'm doing is back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. So anyway, J. Cole didn't apologize, right? Nigga, what did you drop that song for? That nigga was right. That was, boy, if that wasn't almost a beta just trying to jump out into an alpha's jungle move and then went right back into beta shell. Nigga, I get you, J. Cole, because you're filthy. You're like one of the artists that I'd be all the way spooked to come at you like lyrically. You're filthy. I admire your bars, man. I actually think you're one of the dopest rappers in the game. Been like that since you've been here. But when Kendrick come at you the way he came or whatever, for whatever reason, just go ahead and drop what you dropped because you dropped it anyway. So I just, you tripped me out with that, but you filthy though. So I'm going to bump it some more. So with into the episode, before you guys quit, listen, man. Hey, do me a favor. Sound the alarm. Nigga, it ain't good to hop on airplanes. I don't know what the fuck is up with y'all. Y'all still catching flights, huh? You still catching flights, huh? You still catching flights. I could have sworn I talked to my baby mama probably hours ago, right? And she mentioned something about a vacation or going somewhere. And I remember she had asked me weeks and months or something ago about going somewhere. I look like Telly Humble. I'm not about to, shit. And I don't suggest that you go anywhere with the babies either. So I've been on that with her, right? Now, what y'all think? Y'all hit me in my chat and let me know. What do y'all think I should do with this to convince her? No. Do I make some big move to, I don't know. I'm just scared to go on an airplane. I'm scared. Fuck it. You know what? I'm just going to say, listen, you don't go on a plane and I'll go with you. And the kids, fuck it, or something. Cause I just don't want to see them get on no plane. I've been talking too brash, nasty, and unclassy about this shit, man. Because you got whistleblower after whistleblower. Yeah, you've got whistleblower after whistleblower. What those whistleblowers on me with bitches just coming out whistleblowing, saying, "Man, this man been whooping me 12 months straight in the cage, telling y'all all that Tonight Show shit. That's fake." This white man's coming out the woodwork saying, and just like I told y'all, just like I mentioned. Nigga, for 737 is built inside that place and it was malfunctioning. Well, shit, nigga, everything else in there is malfunctioning too. So a 777, 787, 297, 187, a 187 is what it's going to be. It's going to murder you. So you just going to keep jucking and jiving and hopping and diving up in there talking about you catching flights and taking pictures. Ain't a nigga pulled out a phone on that motherfucking 1252 Max 9 liner, whatever, the first one with the window plug. Didn't no nigga when the plug said doof, doof, and you just said, "Ooh, this is death defying. Let me just get everything. Yeah, look, we're almost in a near death experience." You didn't do that, so you got to take it seriously like that. Don't let the internet get to you that much. Fuck butt Chuck. You didn't do all that. So you got to calm down, John Brown. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And believe me, when I tell you, I won't fail you. If you believe I will, then it will come to fruition within you, not within me, though. I'll be good. So you catching them flights, man, you guys got to leave them in my chat, man, later on, now, whatever. Just update me with some game. And I gotta try to convince her that no, I don't want to see that happen. You know, I ain't trusting of nothing. I wouldn't give a fuck if you made a paper airplane with $1 million aluminum foil engine. on it. That really don't sound right, but it don't matter. I wouldn't hop on it anyway. That's exact. Me hopping on what I just said is the same way I feel like putting my black ass, skinny ass cheeks on one of these 787 Dreamliners. Yeah, you be lining up your dreams all right, nigga. Fuck do I look like? And you ain't paying me as soon as you land. If I land by the good spirits, the blessings, I get my life still. Nigga, I'm not leaving off that plane broke. I told you that time and time again. Leaving off that motherfucker without no money. I'm gonna knock the pilot. He better be gone. Pilot? You might as well. His new name is Violent. It ain't Pilot. Yeah, Telly Humble. Fuck you mean? Because that's exactly what everybody needs to be in the back of that motherfucking, the back of the bus. Yeah, it ain't no motherfucking bus. I keep telling you, that's a death pill, a flying death pill. You way up in 20,000 feet in the air. You don't even give a nigga a chance. You won't even have a nigga 200 feet off the air before something. You got it 20,000. See, 200 feet, I'll take a chance. Fuck this. It's about to do what? I'll fall, nigga. But 20,000? Come on, man. Stop it. So you've got to be smart, not be a mark. Got to be sharp. Show that you've got heart. There's ways to show that you've got heart other than saying, just busting out. Spontaneous combustion ain't going to get you nowhere with the discussion. I'm just telling you right now. Unless you're doing that sexually or intellectually. You can do it intellectually. Okay? Intellectually is like sexually. Especially when you mix them both together throughout the weather. Okay? You can do it. You got to have fluid though. Can't do nothing without oiling up. You got to... Just saying. You see a doctor put them gloves on. They gonna lube up for whatever they using them gloves for. And so much more. Point is, you can't do things dry. Keep telling you niggas about them dry ass game, that dry shit around the corner of your lips. The bitch can tell when you off the drugs. You be coming there looking like Pookie. Talking about, what's up, babe? The bitch be loving that. Then she don't like it. Then she come and recite it to somebody else. And then they give it to me for ammo. So... And then this will form you into a cuckoo bird. But as long as you ain't from Idaho, you might be all right. Idaho, I have not a clue of what's going on with Idaho right now. Like, are you serious, nigga? They got there's so much stuff. So I made a small list of little things that I know of, and there's more stuff I could have wrote down. Number one, Idaho got the Moscow killer. So he's the recentest cuckoo bird that you. And he ain't even the recentest one. The recentest one is just yesterday. We have the ISIS idiot. You thought you was going to be on Facebook, tuned in with the telehumbo of ISIS. Way the fuck over there, but you're in Idaho. I guess you thought because you was in Coeur d'Alene, the KKK capital, mini capital, that you was going. You're out. Right in that jail cell. Listen to the thing. It's going to lock a clink. Boy, that's on you. You want to do all that. You want to bomb shit, huh? Yeah. You want to say the bomb and all that. Yeah. So you go ahead and do it the way you're going to do it. Now, number two, well, a man's whacked his wife out there too. He whacked her for no reason. The ISIS idiot was number three. Sorry about that. But there was another attempted school shooter. This is just some weeks ago. But they iced him. They isolated him. It was just they caught it through the email, text, chat group. It was the chat group thing, yeah. So he was in the chat group trying to pop off, talking about what he a buck and all this. Man, sit your little dry booty ass down. Sit down. You ain't got no purpose for the purchase. You about to go shoot up a school and look stupid. So let's say you went and did that, right, little kid? Boom, you get hit with 35 years. So you would have been about 14 at the max, right, at the time when you did it. So 35 years. Let's say you do 33 of them, right? 33 years out of 35. Let's just you even do the 35. But we'll go with 33 just to be modest with what my first suggestion was. Boom, you add that with 14. What's that? 47, 57? Do the math. It's 47, by the way. Sorry about that. But do the math and yeah. So let's say that you're that age. You're 47, right? And boom, you get out. Do you know nobody's going to mess with you, right? Because you shot your generation. You shot them or you robbed them or you something for them 30-something years. So boom, you're going to get out. Your generation is not going to like you. So based off the fact that 30-some years later, after you get out of jail from what you did when you was an adolescent, they're not going to like you from all them years. They're not going to have you in their memory bank anyway. So you're going to be in a fresh new world that's going to fuck with you. Then whoever is around you, which I suggest you better mac and attack until you can't look back, which you're not going to do because you're a Gen Zer and that generation, y'all don't get at the hose. Y'all just got the hose by you just for the hose. Yeah, you just got a hose by you just get another hose, look good, just to look good, to look good. Then you go Draco something, you be in front of that judge crying. Hmm. Boy, I ain't seen a super thug, Cripper Blood that's 12 and down or up yet. Fuck are you talking about? Let me be. I do know a couple little guys out here that's ripping shit up, but I wish I had a little bit more control over their situations. I'll just leave it at that. But besides that, they ripping shit up too. They, man, I ain't about to even brag on them little niggas. So, and they show ain't no Idaho cuckoo bird, boy. They got. Boy, you go out to Idaho and bag something. You go bag one of them bitches. They already been with the trimmer. Think what the Moscow Killer's ex bitches are like. They've got to have cuckoo in them too. He just didn't initiate and bring out all the cuckoo out of them. That's my opinion. Yeah, he just didn't. I'm not. There's no way I would go for that. So I just want you to know. So the cuckoo birds of Idaho. There's more stuff. I just didn't write it down to put it on here. I just gave you about 4 or 5. And the last one, it's some other idiot out there that's doing something. So that kind of supplemented for all the other stuff I could have got. There's an idiot out in Idaho that we know ain't got caught yet. You see the Moscow Killer. This motherfucker was right there in the class. You got to watch your classmates. Fuck around, it'll be your last date. I'm just telling you, man. Nobody going to college. I told y'all years ago. The universities, how you be in them dorms and all that, and then the way certain prisons and the setups when you go up north doing time, going upstate, that shit be the same thing. Same for the military. You leave out with the same type of implications, same type of transgressions, same type of mental. You leave with the same identical mental states. You can have PTSD, ADHD, this and that. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit translates to the same thing because you kind of go through the same thing in so many ways. Except when you're in the Army, Navy, all that in the military, you're knocking shit down. When you're in the penitentiary, you're gutting shit off. So you end up fucking around and train to be a serial killer in prison. You do time the wrong way, and then vice versa. The same way for the in the military. Same way for all that shit. So, I hope you guys got you a little bit of potion. Then you guys go back and binge watch because I'm not going to stop with YouTube. I told you I'm an aspiring YouTube. I know Deshae Frost. You better stop, huh? All right, when I have him on an episode, you niggas going to go dumb, huh? I'm going to need some of his viewers too. His subs, his good old 60,000, 100,000 sub. Yeah, that's my nephew. You guys don't even know. Ain't nobody even going to pay attention. My daughters like him, love him. I asked him one day, like, you know, Wooty Wooty. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, well, I don't know him either. I don't know him. Shout out my neph, man, Deshae Frost. Yeah, fuck with him. He's a Seattle nigga. So, it always started, wow, when I get to the bottom. So, I think I gave you a segment. Had to make sure I touch you. Just because it's late night, don't have stage fright. This is Kofax 19. This is on behalf of Kofax ENT, The Tonight Show. My upload progress is going up and down, but my bit rate's cool. So, let's see if you guys can hear me. The Tonight Show. My upload progress is going up and down, but my bit rate's cool. So, let's see if you guys can hear me. Well, I think I'm doing all right. So, my progress has a process, and the process has progress in it. I am your guy, 1-9, one time on your mind. Guys, let me know how my backdrop is. Let me know if